Hello guys, I'm here just doing a random video and I'm not really sure what it's gonna be about. I think I'm just gonna talk and let stuff drift on out. Katie is over here sleeping.
Hi.
She might pop up sometime. So, I think I'm about to turn the camera, so give me a second. There.
Hi.
Well, the last two videos I did were about freshmen and middle school advice. And I think I'm gonna do a video that's sort of fun right now, so we're just gonna randomly talk. Questions that I have been asked about. A lot of questions that people ask me are, a lot of questions are like, how can I get this person to like me? How can I do that? How can I get that person to... I just said that. How I can get that person to like me? How do I make myself look better? If they don't like you for you, why be with them? Why be with them?
They don't deserve you.
Like, alright, I got this thing. It was like 50 questions to get a woman to get closer to a woman. And I'm like, okay, so I read them. And I'm like, well, some of these, yeah, that's how to get closer. But some of them be like,
before you ever came back to town, I dated a
no,
guy named Maurice.
just get away from me, you creep.
So, yes.
So, I am texting people back right now because my phone always be blowing up.
I don't care what they say on the news. Iraq sounds really unpleasant. I don't watch the news.
My phone. I always got somebody texting me. Okay. Not always, but I'm just texting somebody right now.
He was fighting for our country.
But I screenshotted the questions, so I'm going to answer some of them for you. The ones that I think are important to friendships. And the ones that are important to us as girls and boys, and the ones that are important to us as just humans in general. And to help our relationships. Where is your favorite place to escape to? Like daydreaming. Like, close your mind, where do you like to go? I got a world. It's a fantasy world. It's filled with all nice, goody, flowers, rainbows. It's the happiest place in the world.
That must be why I haven't heard.
Mine, on the other hand, it's just black. It's dark, and you don't know what you'll find.
If it's that easy,
Another question is, what decade do you think you belong in most? I think I belong right where I am now, because this is how we are. One thing I hate is how adults say, this generation's gonna destroy this world. They're the ones raising us, so how's it our fault? It's their fault for doing bad parenting. Okay? That doesn't necessarily mean all parents, but it means some parents are doing it at least. Another question. Where's one place where you feel most like yourself? At my house. At my house, I feel like I'm not going to be judged and I can be myself. School, I am also myself a lot too, but I pretend to be something I'm not sometimes.
I'm just shy in school.
I'm so glad you joined the group. See you tomorrow.
Another question is...
Junior, I haven't seen you.
I am not popular.
Do you believe in love at first sight? Yeah.
Okay then, I guess I'll just...
I've seen some people who just looked at each other and they knew they were right for each other. It was the sweetest thing I've ever seen. I do believe in it, and I do believe it can happen not only to me, but to everybody that's watching this video. Alright, this one, if you were a man or a woman for a day, what would be the first thing that you would do?
That's weird.
You know what, if I were a man for today, the first thing I would do is, I would think like a man and like be like, why are men always about boobs and butts and like, you know, there's more to a girl than that. Stop being such a freaking boy and like, get a life. Girls are gonna sit there and show their boobs and butts for money, okay? There are girls who will do that, but not a lot of girls will, unless they're completely desperate. And it's nothing personal, but it's the truth.
I just said what you said.
But if I was a guy for a day, I'd just like do what guys do. Dirt bike. Go to races. Race.
Alright.
I wouldn't even think of what a girl has. Boobs, butt, the perfect shape.
Alright, another question. What makes you fall in love with someone? I fall in love with someone not for their looks, but for their personality.
Me, 99% of their personality, and then just 1% of looks.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Maybe not for Noah, but for the other guys. Okay? I didn't even say his last name. Okay?
It's a different Noah. He's from Buffalo.
You know what? Probably nobody from our school's gonna watch this. I will say his last name next time you push it. Okay, go back on the covers. But
Eventually.
what was I saying? What's the question?
Because like Jesus,
Most people don't fall in love with somebody's looks before their personality.
You're Jewish?
Me? People like look at me like I'm weird because I don't date somebody with like the cutest looks. I wouldn't care. They could be like the ugliest person in the world, and I wouldn't care as long as they had a good personality and a good heart.
Really bad.
If they care about you and you care about them, that's all that matters. Do yourself
Kind of.
a favor and don't listen to nobody.
Excuse me? Sex what?
And
Sex what?
would you have a conversation with a stranger? It depends on what kind of stranger. It depends on if it was in school or on the streets. If it was in school, yeah. It's how you get to know people. I wouldn't have a lot of my friends now if I didn't talk to them first. Or they didn't talk to me first. Now if it was on the streets, it would depend if I knew somebody that was like related to them or knew them. But if they didn't have any of that, no, I would not talk to them unless it was an emergency. Because that's just a little creepy, I'm gonna say. Is that what I want to say? Creepy? Yeah.
At all.
Are you a dog person or a cat person?
Both.
I love
Both.
I love cats and I love dogs, but I'm more of a dog person. In fact, I'm getting a puppy. I'm so happy.
I want a Sphinx.
Alright, those things are ugly.
Or
It's a bald cat.
or a Siberian cat.
Alright, that's cute. But no bald cat. That's just nasty. Alright.
Would you be my best man?
What? Hells yeah!
Alright, I got like 2 more questions.
Your sister.
What is one thing you feel that's missing out of your life?
Oh.
I think I'm missing
Oh, Cleveson.
Wow.
the.
So embarrassed.
I don't think I'm missing a lot of things. I think I'm missing like one small thing. And that's
Family
like.
who has died over the years. That's the only thing that's missing in my life.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're both.
The thing I'm missing most in my life is somebody to always be there for me. I know I got my parents, but I'm talking about somebody like that will travel the world with me and always be by my side.
Down in Tubbs.
I think
You marry me.
that's
Holy balls! Oh,
the
right.
point. Oh my god. It's like
There's something I should
it's 12:30 here.
but I haven't had
12:30 in the morning, and I'm not tired yet, but I'm yawning.
I'm
Me, on the other hand,
What's one thing that makes you unique from other people?
And he's not
I'm
my
not
brother.
afraid to be
He's
myself.
my husband.
I am
Cleveland Brown, nice to finally meet
Quir-
you.
You both lied to me?
Well, hers
Quirk-
was worse.
quirky?
You've only known me 2 days.
unique,
Just saying.
and
We are both
I
equally at fault.
love
I
myself.
am so sorry.
Okay, I'm not self-absorbed, but I love myself.
I don't know what
And
hurts
nobody
worse.
can tell me
When I lost
different. No
my
matter how
leg,
many times I
it
get
broke my
depressed
heart.
when people call me
Well,
ugly,
obviously, when
I love
lost my leg.
myself.
But this hurts too.
Because you gotta love yourself to love other people. If you don't love yourself, then you can't love nobody else. Because you don't care enough about yourself to love somebody else. That's like the most important thing in life, to love yourself and love others just as much. Treat thy neighbor as you treat thyself. Bible. Okay?
He would be awful at murder.
I'm not a big Christian or whatever, but I know some of the important quotes out of the Bible. John 3:14? Know that. I have to think about it. God said, "Thou who shall believe in his Son shall not perish, but shall have eternal life."
Great news.
You're gonna want to sit down.
I had to think about it for a second. It took me a minute, but
We have
it's
arranged
okay.
for a citywide parade.
I haven't gone to church in a while,
Your military
but
service.
And you will be presented
what are you
with
gonna
the
do?
stool
There's
business
nothing you can do
of
about it.
In
That
the ceremony, I
what's
will
done
lay
is
a
done,
post on the YouTube.
I guess.
You've earned it, so.
Most people are gonna be heading back to school in a few weeks, or they've already started school.
Just give me some Constellation Melon, kick
So,
down the street.
therefore, enjoy the last few weeks of your summer,
Tell you what, I wash it with this right
and
hand.
then have a great school year also, and then get back into your next summer and rock it like it's hot.
Of course we won't kick you out.
I think that's what I'm gonna leave you guys out on, other than the fact that I love you guys, and I hope you stay tuned to my next video. Peace.